Hey guys, welcome back to the Wall Street Bull. Anthony here. I hope you're all doing well and staying positive out there. Guys, it's never a dull moment in crypto, that is for sure. That is why I love giving daily market updates. We've got some news in relation to Ripple and the SEC, and finally we may see an end to this case very, very soon, which is nice. Also, updates in relation to Elon Musk. I mean, my entire Twitter feed is literally Elon Musk. We've got some updates in relation to FTX and Sam Bankman-Fried and Binance now, and CZ's not happy. So I'm going to go through everything, so make sure you stick around to the end of the video. Let's get straight into it. Massive shout out and thank you to every single one of you who have subscribed to the channel. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much. If you are new to the channel, make sure you smash the subscribe button down there and turn on that little bell notification as well, because as you can see right here, I love documenting my journey with investing with cryptos, dividend stocks, growth stocks, talking about passive income, building financial freedom, and yes, my goal at the end of the day is to build generational wealth. So come along this incredible journey. We are just getting started. Also, if you can give this video a thumbs up, watch it straight through, it would really help me push this channel out to a lot more people, because the YouTube algorithm is absolute magic when you find, ladies and gentlemen, do that. All right, so give it a good old thumbs up. It doesn't cost you anything. It's down there. Thank you very much. You guys rock. Also, little disclaimer, I am not a financial advisor. Please do your own research and due diligence with this stuff. I do not want to see anyone get financially hurt. That is why my number one golden rule is I only invest what I can afford to lose. And yes, we don't like to lose. You can lose money like that in the blink of an eye in crypto. All right, so please be careful out there. Do your own research and due diligence. This video is for educational and entertainment purposes only. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the formalities are out of the way. Let's go straight to the community tab. And I love talking with everyone here as well. These were the altcoins up in my portfolio today. We had Telcoin, Ravane, Ubix Network, which I still think is a gem, ETN, and BTT. They were the ones up in my portfolio. Now, let's go straight to CoinSpot. This is where I buy my cryptos in Australia. There is a referral link below. Please feel free to use that. You will get $10 in Bitcoin. I honestly believe that will go to $100,000 very soon. There's a lot of institutional adoption coming. And obviously with the rise of inflation, everybody's going to want to be protecting their, obviously their wealth. So they're going to be putting it into Bitcoin and crypto. All right, it's coming. Now, let's go through here. All the prices you see here are in Australian dollars. Everything else is set to USD because I'm catering for everybody around the world and my Aussie fans. So let's go through them. Bitcoin sitting at $32,000 today, around the 19,000 US dollar mark. It's been trading like this for, months and months sideways, and I'm still very, very bullish on Bitcoin. I think it will hit $1 million in the next 10 years. We've got Ethereum at $2,500 today. XRP still at 74 cents. There's some interesting updates about that as well. Dogecoin at 18 cents. Cardano's at 64 cents. Solana, some interesting stuff with Google happening right there, but $49. You got Matic at $1.86. You got Polkadot at $10. Shiba Inu's down 4.25%. Moving down, you've got Link at $12 today. Algorand's at 64 cents. It is a banking coin. XLM is at 17 cents, which is nice. Near Protocol's at $4. You've got Quant at 251. It's very close. I think I might have to make an exception. I think I might buy some Quant tonight. You got VeChain at 3 cents. Moving down, Luna Classics down 6%. Hedera, all right, very bullish on that, 9 cents right now. You got Mana, Aave at $1.04 and 136. Sandbox is $1.32. Let's go down to Axie Infinity, still at $15, guys. I was buying this at $80, so for me, it's still cheap. I think all of these coins are basically half price still, so it's incredible. You have IOTA at 41 cents today. The Graph at 14 cents. You got Neo at $13. Some other favorites of mine. Engine, I'm still yet to add that in the portfolio, 71 cents. You've got Casper at 6 cents. We have XDC just sitting below 5 cents as well. This is honestly the perfect time that I like to buy Sunday evening in the United States and Monday in Australia. This is the perfect time. Now, obviously, some other coins here are Reef. Let's go here, ladies and gentlemen. That's under a cent. That is a gem for me. I've seen some pretty crazy price predictions for that one. We have ALBT Alliance Block, again, down 3% at 9 cents. And, of course, XYO, a gem as well, up slightly today, 0.19%. I did buy this around the 0.005 and 4 levels, so I'm still up, which is nice. Now, let's go to Crypto Bubbles. Right here, ladies and gentlemen, yes, I do have a Patreon. It is linked below. I go through all my buys, my sells, my trades, my crypto bots. I love talking with everyone directly in there, so it's an incredibly bullish community that I'm building. Please feel free to join up. It is linked below. You will not regret it. Let's go to crypto bubbles on the day. And the only one in the green today is Weemix. 9% on the day, 41% on the week, which is really nice as well. You would not get 41% in any other investments. Other than that, ladies and gentlemen, some really good buying opportunities in my opinion. We have Algorand down 8% as well. And if I can see Quant here, let's see if I can find it here. It is absolutely like, there it is right there. It's tiny. It's like, where's Wally? 2 down, 2.5%. It's still up 13% on the month. Quant has been holding quite nicely, I'm just saying, like during this bear market, sorry. So it's been quite nice, very, very strong coin to be holding. And let's just do something really interesting. If I go to the last week, let's have a look and see what the gainers are. We have Weemix, AR, LTC, Matic as well, OMI, Algorand, and LRC's Loopring. Very, very nice. And if we go to the month, let's just have a look and see what's doing there. Doge is still up 83% on the month. That's incredible. We have here OKB, Huobi token, Matic as well, but everything changes daily in this space. Now, let's go to Ripple and SEC news. Industry Insider tells settlement date for the fight with the SEC. Will XRP price react? I honestly believe it will react dramatically. Again, I put up on my community tab here, I put up a video which it's now over 2 million views. Can you believe that? But the TikTok video on XRP and Ashton Kutcher and Ellen DeGeneres went wild. So obviously this is going to happen. All right, so if there is a settlement that happens or this case is finally resolved, it's going to be absolutely incredible. But an insider pinpoints the SEC vs Ripple lawsuit concluding in March 2023, sending XRP price to the moon. Pressure continues to pile on the SEC with multiple parties filing in support of Ripple in the lawsuit. So in a thread of tweets on Friday, James K. Phelan, absolute legend, who has represented dozens of clients in cases against the SEC, noted that Annalisa Torres, the judge, has granted a motion by the SEC to extend the time for all parties to reply. Briefs right here, as per the order dated November 4th, the reply brief should be filed by November 30th, so at the end of this month, because we're in November already. It's crazy. She has flown. While the deadline for filing an amicus brief is November 11th, which is this week, a couple of days away, according to Phelan, this means that the case would drag on for longer. I'm sticking to my prediction that District Judge Torres will decide both the expert motions and summary judgment motions at the time on or before March 31st, 2023. So obviously in the new year, which is not far away. Honestly, it's not far away at all. Now, in a corrected scheduling update on the lawsuit, Finland further noted that the options to exclude expert testimony are fully briefed, but issues regarding sealing the motions and experts' reports and deposition transcripts now remain. And what does he say here? I expect those sealing issues will be resolved as part of the summary judgment process and eventual ruling. Now, one thing I just want to point out as well, I mean, we're reading into a lot of legal court case stuff. So, it's very interesting. The positive for this is that not only, we're very, very bullish towards Ripple and XRP, of course, but we're learning a lot about the law in the United States. Well, I am anyway, like how things actually operate during a court case. So summary judgments, reply briefs, amicus curiae, all of this stuff, it's really interesting and fascinating. All right, so Q1 2023, we could see a settlement. Now, some other interesting stuff here today. Let's just have a look here. MicroStrategy could have made 108% more profits by investing in Ethereum instead of Bitcoin. I don't think so. I really don't. What do you think about that? Let me know in the comments below. I think he's made the right choice because honestly, I think Bitcoin will go to $1 million in 10 years. So you think about that. Now, American businessman intelligence firm MicroStrategy is among the pioneer institutions to convert part of their balance sheet into Bitcoin, citing the asset's strong store of value features. However, new data indicates that the company stood a bigger chance for more profits if it had opted for Ethereum. I don't think so. MicroStrategy could have recorded about 108% return or an additional $3 billion in profits as of November 6th by investing in Ethereum, which is interesting. In particular, as of September 20th, 2022, the company had a Bitcoin haul of 130,000 Bitcoin with a market value of $2.76 billion by at the time of publishing. However, if the amount was invested in Ethereum, it could control about 3.5 million Ethereum valued at $5.77 billion. Very, very interesting, but I honestly believe that Bitcoin is going to go up in value. And I think he's made the right choice, to be quite honest with you. But I'd love to have $2.7 billion. Anyway, let's have a look here, guys. Altcoin season imminent. Bitcoin dominance drops to a 4-year low despite Bitcoin reclaiming the 21K. Obviously, Bitcoin dominance continues to drop despite the maiden digital asset recording a relief rally in the recent weeks. Notably, Bitcoin dominance is a crucial metric for the crypto sector since it might have other implications for possible price trajectory or most assets, particularly altcoins. So we could be seeing an altcoin season anytime soon, and I just think this is all correlating towards March anyway, as well as the ISO 222 migration, which is ISO 2022. It is happening. Now, forgive me if I'm pronouncing that wrong. Anyway, Binance to liquidate its entire FTX token holdings after recent revelations. Have a look at this. So, Changpeng Zhao cited recent revelations as the recent reason for the liquidation, noting the sale of its tokens could take months to complete due to the size of its position. So the CEO of cryptocurrency exchange CZ said his company will liquidate the entirety of its position in FTX token, the native token of competing exchange FTX. On November 6, Zhao said the decision was made after recent revelations that had come to light. In a later tweet, CZ explained the FTT liquidation was just a post-exit risk management, referring to lessons learnt from the fall of Terra Luna's Classic right here, and how it impacted the market players. He also added, we won't support people who lobby against our industry players behind their backs. Really interesting stuff. So liquidating our FTT is just post-exit risk management, learning from Luna. We gave support before, but we won't pretend to make love after divorce. We are not against anyone, but we won't support people who lobby against our other industry players behind their backs and onwards. Really interesting. So there's so much happening with Sam Bankman-Fried. There's a lot of stuff going on between now CZ from Binance. You've got BitBoy also commenting as well. And obviously Sam Bankman-Fried passed on the Twitter acquisition, which is really interesting as well. We passed on the Twitter because it didn't seem like our strengths were what was needed right here for Elon's vision of Twitter. E.g., if he wanted to do blockchain-based social media or blockchain wallets payments, we'd been excited to work on that. And who knows, maybe he will obviously still, which is interesting. What is going on in this industry? It's pretty full on. Twitter is just all the rage. Now, this came up a few days ago as well. Solana unveils Google partnership. Smartphones Web3 store at Breakpoint. Solana Breakpoint, a 4-day conference scheduled for November 4th to 7th, attracted 13,000 people in just one of 4 venues it's being held simultaneously. During the ecosystem's annual gathering at Breakpoint 2022 in Lisbon, Solana made a series of launch announcements as it prepares to go mainstream. Cointelegraph's ground team present during the conference shared insights into Solana's roadmap, which includes launching of smartphones, decentralized application stores, and a partnership with Google Cloud, among others. Which, again, keep an eye on Solana, because I did see that on my trading bots, and it was like on CoinMarketCap, it was ranked as one of the top altcoins to trade. Obviously, that's the reason why. Now, let's go to cryptometer.io. Let's see where the money has been flowing. We've got XRP. We've got Sandbox. We've got LTC, GMT Steppen is still there, guys. ADA, Shiba Inu, Bitcoin, of course. You've got Ethereum up there, and that is pretty much it. Now, let's go to Twitter. There is a bit happening on here, ladies and gentlemen. I'm at the Wall Street Bull Oz. Please feel free to follow me on there. When I hit 100,000 subscribers, I will give away this solid silver bull ring right here. No joke. XRP Darren 76K. Nostro Vostro obviously involves lending and borrowing. Interest rates spike. Ripple is sitting on 1 billion XRP to loan. They can lend that for a fraction of what banks can lend money for. High interest rates are doubling edging sword. Less crypto liquidity, but more competitive. Very interesting as well. Get your funds out of FTX. This is financial advice. I think something's brewing there, guys. So if you've got capital on there or crypto on there, get it off that exchange, please. That's not good. And Elon Musk here, my commitment to free speech extends even not to banning the account following my plane. even though that is a direct personal safety risk, that's full on there. Don't do that. That's not good. And CEO says company will liquidate $500 million worth of FTX position. That is a lot of money. And yes, this video did get 2 million views. So again, I think a lot of people are waiting for this case to be over. And honestly, 2 million views, that is a lot of views. So I think there's a big community out there waiting patiently for this case. Now, Meta, Facebook is expected to begin a large-scale layoffs this week at the Wall Street Journal. They have a lot of employees around the world, and guys, there's obviously so much happening in the world at the moment. I think a lot of people are cutting back off Facebook ads, which can be very, very expensive. I know this from personal experience. Support has grown for Ripple Labs in the SEC lawsuit over XRP. 12 amicus briefs have been filed. Ripple CEO says it's unprecedented. Very, very bullish. We have the fear and greed index sitting at 40 right now, which is nice. Institutional investor right here. Crypto. This is the future right here. We've got Chaps, Chips, Fedwire, Chats, Links, RITS, BSP, BESP system right here. We have community deploying ISO, obviously standard right here, and we have the migration is happening in March next year. We're fully fledged, including rich data. This is coming in March next year. So honestly, if this case ends with Ripple, it's all just going to coincide, isn't it? It's just funny. Now, the US Powerball rises to $1.9 billion, the largest lottery ever. And I believe, if you're in the United States, you can correct me on this, but I believe it's 30% taxed. I remember being in Las Vegas, and a friend of mine won on the machines, the pokie machines, we call them here, slot machines, and the winnings were actually taxed 30%, which is pretty full on. They actually kept the money. So $1.9 billion less the tax. Very interesting. Now, Charles Hoskin right here. I'm not going to go into that. And this is the FTX holding that they currently hold on Binance, guys. $584 million worth. That is just, whoa, a lot of money right there. Jeremy Hogan, 16 hours ago, why the SEC cannot meet its burden on or at least one element of the Howey test. In order to win its summary judgment, the SEC has to do two things. Prove every element by greater weight of evidence and prove that there are no guidance dispute on a material fact right here. Now, this is Johnny Deaton 2 days ago. XRP holders made a huge difference here. As I say in the amicus brief, the SEC's original intent was to rely on the rank speculation of alleged expert who failed to interview a single XRP holder. They're not going to do that anyway. Who at the SEC is going to interview any XRP holders, especially the retail? They don't care about retail. All right, the SEC does not care about retail investors. Absolute BS, if you ask me. What else we got here? As part of Binance's exit from FTX equity last year, Binance received roughly $2.1 billion equivalent in cash. Cash! Whoa! Due to recent revelations that have come to light, we have decided to liquidate any remaining FTT on our books. That is unbelievable. Google announces running Solana Validator to participate in and around to validate the network, which is really nice as well. And Twitter begins rolling out the $7.99 Blue subscription and verification. I will get that and I wish they would do that on all the other platforms because too many spam accounts and scam accounts, especially on TikTok. It's wild, guys. Please make sure you follow me on the official accounts. Now, let's go to CoinMarketCap, guys. Still holding $1 trillion, which is nice. $75 billion in volume, 38% BTC, 18% Ethereum, 21,668 cryptocurrencies. 99.9% of these are going to be absolutely useless. We know this for a fact. Only a very few will survive. And let's go here, ladies and gentlemen. These are the gainers in my portfolio. We have Telcoin, Matic, Omi, Ubix Network, and Ravane. And that's pretty much it for that. But guys, where I'm putting my money, it's not financial advice. Do not follow this, of course, is my banking coins right here. And I'm going to go to market cap. Ethereum, I'm holding. I'm holding a very small position in that, $1,000. I'm being straight up with everyone. XRP, very, very, very bullish on that because once this goes, it's going to fly. And we'll never see 46 cents USD. ADA, AVAX, Link, Algorand, XLM, Quant, Hedera. What else we got here? IOTA, Casper, XDC, and Alliance Block. That is where my money is going. And that is pretty much it for today's video. Thank you very much for sticking around this long. Join the Patreon. I am doing different things with 3Commas trading bots, putting up my buys, my sells, and I'm also doing some dividend stock portfolio buying as well, which I do share in the Patreon. So, Follow me on all socials. I'll speak to you tomorrow. Stay safe. Enjoy the video. Thank you so much. Bye.